Maybe that was the best win since you've been a coach of the Broncos you've been a part of, do you think, tonight?
Oh, certainly. Up there, Dobbo, yeah. The nil scoreline was really pleasing. And the way we started the game, I thought that's the best start we've had to a game since I've been here. So, it was really good, really pleasing.
You said it was going to be a slow burn and you're going to build and build, and you're seeing the improvements week after week, and the defence has been the biggest thing you worked off in the off-season.
Yeah.
What was the big changes you made in the off-season to the defence, and how have you got it on track?
I think there was a few things. I think the inclusion of some senior players, Adam, Kurt Capewell, Ryan James has been a part of that as well. So that, and just the attitude and the steel of the players to actually, change what was happening. If you can talk about things and try and do things, but the actual change has got to come from within, and that's been the big turnaround for us, is our attitude towards our defence. It's great to see.
The fitness has obviously been another factor as well. Because,
yeah, well, it's not just one or two. It's a lot of things. And we're fit, and I remember talking to Adam, just after Christmas, and he was saying, I asked him what he thought about our fitness, and he said, "Oh, the boys are fit. They're fit. They're ready to go." So that was something that wasn't going to stop us from doing what we want to do, because it takes a lot of energy in defence to do what they're doing, and you have to be fit. So, it's a lot of things combining into what is shaping us some really good teamwork happening out there, particularly in defence.
You said in pre-season that Brisbane are a club that plays finals. They just have to. Are you seeing a finals team now starting to develop? Yeah,
well, the finals picture comes from what these guys are doing every week at training. So we're just, we're not focusing on. There's some outside noise about where you're going to finish and what you're going to do, but the inside noise is all about just getting better each week and getting that teamwork, that work that you need to do in defence. And we had for the first time in the club's history, two guys from the grand final last year join us. So they've got big match experience, they know how to do things, and it's rubbing off on everyone.
Adam, is the team where you thought it would be this time? You've seen the improvement the last few weeks, but how are you surprised, or is this what you expected when you came here, that you'd get the side firing like this?
I'm not sort of surprised. I train with these guys every day, and I know the talent that sits in the room. It's just about putting it all on the page, getting everyone together. So my job's pretty easy. I go out there and steer the boys around, ask them to do a simple job, and they get it done. So, like Kev said, it comes from all the hard work we've been doing at training. It's been an enjoyable pre-season and obviously start to the season. So we're just building.
You said this. Oh, sorry, Kev. You go.
Yeah, I don't want to sort of embarrass Adam too much, but for the past few years, we haven't been able to finish our sets off the way we'd like to for different reasons. And he's, one of the best kickers in the game. So that helps your defence, where you turn the ball over and how you turn the ball over. And I think you saw in the first 15 to 20 minutes of the game tonight that his influence over where we turn the ball over. It's got a big say on things as well.
You said you've never been happier here in Brisbane. Is this the best you're playing? Have you played better?
I don't know. He's judged that. I'm just happy doing what I'm doing. I'm enjoying my footy. I love turning up to train and working hard with the boys. It's a great place to be, Brisbane. Growing up in Sydney my whole life, I never knew anything else. So to get up here and mix it with the boys that's up here that I'm now with. My family's loving it, so it makes life easy as well, and just enjoying the challenge. Knew it was going to be a challenge, obviously, getting in day one. Tried to get the training early and, set the tone. I think my job's to lead the boys around and give them a bit of guidance. And there's a talented group there, just need a bit of steering.
Kevin, your wingers were devastating tonight, weren't they? Like different ends of their career, but they're both in great form and lethal finishing. Well,
if I think of the great Broncos teams over the years, I think of some great wingers, and it's great to see when your wingers are scoring tries, there's a lot of good work being done, on the inside. So, I'm really happy for Corey and for Selwyn. I love seeing Selwyn get in the open space. And he's had a good couple of weeks now, so that puts him in a good position to move his game forward as well. He's getting scoring some tries, which will be good for him, but also his defence and the way he reads the defensive structure with Katoni, that's been terrific for us this year as well.
You've played State Origin. Do you think Selwyn would handle that occasion?
Yeah, I think so. I think the bigger the occasion, Selwyn, could step up to it, certainly. But Selwyn needs to just, get his feet on the ground, and just continue to play well, and all those other things look after themselves when you do that.
Can I ask you about Corey Oates? Like last year, he was in and out of the team, and you know, potentially before you, the club did try to see if there was any interest outside. He's been really strong for you all season.
Yeah.
Obviously, you had conversations with him and asked him to do. What was the messaging that you gave him, and why do you think you've seen such a big turnaround?
Well, the only conversations we've had with Corey is that, mate, we want you to be the winger winner you can be. You know, his defence is the best it's been in his career, and on the back of that good defensive work that he's doing, he's scoring some tries. And in the early days of Corey Oates, he was a known try scorer. So, you know, I think he's over 100 tries here at the Broncos. We've scored that early this year. And again, it's the work done through a middle, and then these guys, the way they're delivering the ball to him. And, you know, it's great reward for Corey because he has worked hard, and he's aiming up every week. It's great to see. He wouldn't be out of position in you know, with what he's doing for us at the moment. It's great to see, and it's really rewarding for him.
Brad, you played with Greg Inglis at South, so you've seen special talents. How talented is Selwyn Cobbo?
Yeah, he's certainly a talent. I just love seeing him smile, you know. He's a kid that's out there and he's trying his hardest, and he's enjoying the challenge as well. He's out there, you know, doing the tough stuff that not everyone sees. But like Kev said, it's good to see him in open space. I don't want to compare him to Greg because he's not Greg Inglis. He's Selwyn Cobbo, and yeah, his development's only going to get better. Obviously, we're working really hard with him at training, and you know, he's a young kid that's eager to learn, and when you're hungry like that, you're going to go places.
Tamari came off early with a bit tightness. Is it?
Yeah, he got, I think, something wrong with his hip flexor, so he'll be in a bit of doubt, but I'm thinking he'll be okay.
And Kurt, obviously, he played the game, but clearly he's not 100% with the neck injury.
I think he's fine, yeah. He's fine. He's a tough bugger, so he's probably more disappointed that he didn't pick up a try tonight rather than how his neck is. Of course, thank you.
He's soft, mate. He's soft.